Hey y'all, how are you? That's great. Ask them how they doing. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Good. Yeah. Welcome. What's up, y'all? So I'm about to tell y'all a story. This will officially be vlog or wait story time number 2. Cause the last one I told you was the Burger King story where I got cussed out and I quit and I stole their milkshakes. But this one is the skunk story, or as I like to call it, skunk that. Yeah. So I'm about to tell you as many details as possible with this story, man. I really want you to get a clear picture and visualize well. So this happened. I almost got attacked by two skunks, by the way. That's the premise of the story. But first of all, before I go into the story, I want to send a shout out to my boys, Ryan and Ramsey Casas, or as I like to call them, Double Ara K. And then my man, Little Big Joshy, right? Send a shout out. Go check them out on Instagram, right? Ryan and Ramsey Casas with a K. They doing their thing on Instagram. All right, go hit them up. And Vines, go hit their Vines up. All right. So, and my man, Little Big Joshy, check him out. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing stuff. Go check him out. So let's paint the picture here. So it's nighttime. It's like 8 o'clock at night. So I got a bad habit of leaving my windows down, my car windows down, just because, once I roll them down, they're not electric. So I ain't got no energy to be rolling them back up. So I just leave them down. And then, I pay for it at night because, I'm tired from the day. And then I got to go back out. I got to roll the windows up. So I'm like, damn, I'm laying in bed with my wife. We chilling. And I'm like, damn, I got to go roll the windows up. So I go walk outside, walk out the back door, right? I told you it's about to get detailed. So I walk out the back door. It's dark. It's almost pitch black, but where we live, like where our house is situated, it's cool. You can walk outside in the pitch black. That's what people do out here in the country. So anyway, I'm walking outside and I walk over to the car, as it's routine, I see the windows down. I'm like, maybe I should clean this car out. Especially, I should clean my car out. Let me clean it out real quick. So I'm picking up, little pieces of trash. I'm noticing all the weird pieces of trash that's in there. I'm like, oh, why did I buy this? Why did I waste my money on this? So anyway, I'm just picking up all the trash. So finally, I get to roll the windows up. Coming to roll the windows up. So I'm rolling them up. I roll up the two on the passenger side, or the driver's side, obviously. I should say. Roll up the two on the driver's side. Boom. Move around. Roll up the two on the passenger side, right? So I'm rolling. All right, and I'm done. I close the door, and I'm getting ready to go back. So keep in mind, I came out the back door of my house. So I'm getting ready to go back in through the back door. And I'm like, I'm looking, it's dark, but you know how it's dark and you're looking and you see stuff moving, but you don't know what it is? So I'm looking, like, oh, what the hell is that cat just doing there all quiet? And why it look like a tree? So I'm looking at it real hard. I'm like, oh, hell no, there ain't no damn cat. That's a skunk. It's like, oh, so I'm like, oh, and then, so I see the skunk. I'm like, oh, I'm trying to scare it. So it'll run. So I'm like making noises. I'm just stomping my feet. I'm waving at it, but it's like coming towards me. It's coming at me. So I'm like, I'm going to have to kill me a skunk. So I'm already kind of like, okay, I can't get sprayed. I got to work around people. I can't have my ass stink walking around smelling like a dead corpse. So, man, I look out of the corner of my eye, on my left, I look, it's another skunk rolling up. This skunk, that must have been the female skunk. Because she was, it was rolling up it was just imagine a woman with an attitude talking to you, Imagine that. That's what I imagine that skunk to have the attitude of. So anyway, this skunk is right, it's two of them now, they rolling up on me. They're not scared. So I'm like, oh, what the hell am I going to do? So I freak out. I didn't want to scream, though. I wanted to scream, but I didn't because I live in a neighborhood where, the houses are so close together. Somebody would have heard me scream. And, I got strong lungs, so if I scream, you're going to hear my ass. So I was like, oh, man, what am I going to do? So I think quick. So I run around the back of the house. I run all the way around the house, the left side of the house, and I come to our bedroom window. I'm like, damn, I can't jump through it because the air conditioner is in the window. So I was like, what the hell am I gonna do? So I just start banging on the AC mad hard. Now remember, Shannon's in bed. She wondering where the hell I'm at. So I'm banging on the window. I'm like, babe, yo. I'm looking around as I'm banging because I don't want to I don't know if the skunk followed me back there. So I'm just like, babe, yo. I thought because I was like, open the doors. I was mad loud, but I was in the backyard, so I wasn't worried about nobody hearing me. So I was like, open the doors. It's like, huh? She's like, baby. I was like, wait, let's go open the door. Some skunks out here. So, I let her know what's going on, and then I'm getting ready to go back to see if the skunks move. So I on the way back to my car because there's two entrances to my house, but I always lock the doors, man. It's just something a habit from growing up. I always lock the doors. I put the lock on, even when I go to a stranger's house. I put the lock on the door, man. I just that's how I grew up. So out here, people leave their cars open, and that's crazy to me. But anyway, so I on the way back, I grabbed a blue recycling bin. I was like, yo, I'm not going out like this. I ain't having no skunk pee all over me. And then, I know, that's how I felt that day, too. I was like, I'm not having no skunk pee all over me. So I was like, let me grab this recycling bin. If I got to, I'm just going to have to do work on these skunks with this recycling bin. So I grabbed the recycling bin. I sprinted back to the car. I was just about to take them down. I said, this is the only way in the house. If she ain't hear me, it's the only way to do it. The only way to it is to go through it. So, I got the I got the bin. I'm getting ready to go back. Right, I'm getting ready to start getting to work. But then I guess my wife, she heard me. So she heard me, and luckily she came to the doors that was locked, that I usually lock. So she came and she opened them, and she's looking at me, she laughing. She's like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Babe, it's two skunks out here, man. They try to get at me. They're trying to attack me." So, she I didn't even look to see if the skunks was there. So what I did was I took the recycling bin, and how your driveway has asphalt, or it has asphalt and it's paved. So it's paved. So I took the recycling bin, I kicked it mad hard, I kicked it so it would slide along the driveway to make noise and try to hit the skunks. So it slid maybe 10, 15 feet towards the skunks, and then it hit because we got this thing that we some damn wind chimes my wife got. So it hit some wind chimes, and it made mad noise. I'm pretty sure the whole neighborhood heard it. So it made mad noise. But then as soon as it hit them damn wind chimes, I ran in the house, locked the door, and I escaped. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie, my heart was beating so damn hard. I was mad, I was mad excited. That was the most excitement I had for that week with these damn skunks. So my heart was racing. I felt like I wanted to work out to burn off some of the adrenaline. That's how bad it was with these damn skunks. So yeah. But that's my skunk story. I almost got attacked by the skunk. So what's the moral of this story? What could I tell people? Oh, and by the way, so I did research after being nearly my life taken by these damn skunks. I did research, and that tomato juice, it don't work. Tomato juice does not work. So if you get sprayed by a skunk, don't try to go to the store and get no damn Heinz to take a bath in, because it ain't gonna work. So what does work apparently is hydrogen peroxide, water, and some other stuff. But apparently Mythbusters, they did a myth busting on it. I don't know what the hell you call it, but they did a myth destroying episode on that, and tomato juice don't work. So good thing I did that, but I did my research after. But anyway, moral of the story is, if you live someplace that's dark, one, turn on your damn lights. Turn on your porch lights so you can see what's around you. Right? You should be doing that anyway, but in any light, but turn on your porch lights so you can see what kind of animals is around you and people. And because you never know, you might have skunks. And then second moral lesson of the story, keep a recycling bin close. So in other words, when you're leaving the house, whatever entrances you exit through the most, keep an extra recycling bin there. So if you need to, you can whip some skunk ass. All right? Is there a third lesson? Third lesson, work out. Because I was telling my wife, I was like, damn, babe, if I was out of shape, I'd be dying right now, man. Them skunks would have, they would have peed all over my body, man. So, lesson number 3, stay in shape because you never know. You never know. I grew up in the city. I grew up in the hood. So, we ain't never seen no skunks. The closest thing we had to skunks was just like that one best friend that stank. That's it. So I'm pretty sure you had that best friend too, no matter what, where you grew up. But anyway, that's all. We didn't have no skunks, so I never would imagine in a million years that I'd be living in the country, fighting for my life against some skunks, a female skunk and a male skunk, trying to get big on me in my yard. That's what had me like mad. That's why I wanted to put the recycling bin on them, because they're getting big on me in my own yard. So, but anyway, be prepared for anything. That's the main umbrella lesson of this story. Be prepared for anything, even skunks. Guys, thanks so much. I'm going to keep the stories coming. I might put up another story. But thanks so much for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and share this love with all your friends. We almost there. Share this love with your friends and your families, guys. Let them know they might be struggling with this too. They might have been attacked by some old weird-ass creature they never seen before. Let them know that somebody else out there has been through it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Rate, comment, subscribe. Love you. Peace.